happy society leads to the prosperity of the nation. He is humble man who insists on two things in his whole life, character and competence. He preaches what he practices. His mission is to provide compassionate, ethical, accessible, and highly quality care that meets the expectation of his client. Here comes doctor by vocation, but an education by vocation. Dr. C.P. Habib Rahman, President SAFI Institute of Advanced Study, to welcome this distinguished audience. So please welcome.
Our esteemed guest of the day, our Honorable Minister for Minority Affairs, Janab Rahman Khan, Chairman of this session, Dr. Muhammad Sahib, General Secretary of Social Advancement Foundation of India, Mr. C.H. Rahim, Secretary of SAFI Institute of Advanced Studies, Rahman, all other dignified trustees, my dear students, staff members, parents, special invitees, guests, dignitaries on the dais, Assalamu alaikum. I am immensely happy to welcome you all to this very important function. We are fortunate to have one of the dynamic personality among the Muslim community who is leading us to some future horizon. Education has always been a force for liberating society from the shackles of ignorance and backwardness, and for promoting the democratic values in the society. Social Advancement Foundation of India, called SAFI, which came into existence in the year 2001, is such a promotional venture established by educationists, philanthropists, social activists, academicians with an objective of taking up academic and research program in this region. SAFI will strive for the transformation of backward people into a society competent in every respect to meet the challenges of the modern world, always upholding high ethical and moral values to create leaders for tomorrow. SAFI Institute of Advanced Studies is a center for research and higher education and is recognized as a minority institution aspiring for a future university, inshallah. Along with the management, a dynamic team of teachers and scientists contribute significantly to the fulfillment of this academic program. Today, we at SAFI are privileged to have the inspiring presence of Janab Rahman Khan Sahab, who has got an illustrious political career for the cause of minorities in India. Janab Rahman Khan Sahab has undoubtedly proven his presence at national level in coordinating and streamlining the program and activities to improve the condition of Muslims and other minorities of India. After graduating in commerce and being the first Muslim chartered accountant in the state of Karnataka, he had put a successful imprint in the field of trade, business and finance. Understanding the social economic problems of Muslims in India, he decided to take part an active role in the national political process for better government and services and legislation, and thereby bringing the minority community into the mainstream of the country. Dr. Khan was the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha and Union Minister of State for Chemicals and Fertilizers. He has proved his mettle as a member in many national and international committees for the rights of Muslims and other minorities in the country. The post-metric scholarship of minority students and streamlining the work properties and rights are some of his worthwhile initiatives in this regard. As a part of implementing such a committee recommendation, central government is thinking about establishing minority universities in the country. Dr. Rahman Khan is actually pushing the force behind such a move, irrespective of sharp criticism, which was there in Karnataka. By God's grace, the whole thing changed. In the name of the university, Tipu was a controversial thing. Inshallah, it is going to be a Tipu University in the future in Karnataka. We are all happy that the visit of Honorable Minister will inspire all of us in the development of this education venture, which you do believe would promote the overall development of the society in this backward region. Sir, on behalf of all present here, I welcome you to this institute. Our chairman of this session, Dr. P. Muhammad Ali Saab, needs no introduction to our students. Muhammad Ali Saab is the chairman of SAFI and the real backbone right from the beginning, because I was associated with it last 10 years. He never let this institution developing. Financially, is more than anything else, he has devoted his time, which is very, very valuable. I know he never missed any of the meeting. We welcome you, sir. Our very active Mr. C. Abdul Rahim Saab, a chartered accountant by profession, is the present General Secretary of SAFI. He is associated with many organizations and education institutes and initiatives in this state. I welcome Mr. Rahim, also Mr. Bal, who is the Secretary, and I welcome all other dignitaries, Vicha Saab and also PK Saab, all who are here, other trustees. And as I was expressing my feeling to our distinguished guests, the whole broad spectrum of the elite of Kerala is in this SAFI Trust now. Welcome all of you. I welcome all the members of the trust, students, teachers, non-teaching staff, press and media, and all present here. Thank you and welcome you one and all.
Simple but sharp, the one who has brought many laurels home, the one who addresses sublime ideas in ground reality. Dr. P. Muhammad Ali, the chairman of SAFI, to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Union Minister for Minority Affairs, Dr. Rahman Khan Sahib, my colleague and the trust, Vicha Sahib, PK Ahmed Sahib, General Secretary, Sheikh Rahim, Dr. Habib, Dr. Babapa, and KV Muhammad Sahib, Amir Rahman, and most important, our beloved MP, former MP, Abdul Wahab Sahib, and principal, staff, and dear students. It is with a deep pleasure and great honor that I stand before you to speak on this auspicious occasion. Needless to say, I am excited with the presence of Dr. Rahman Khan Sahib, who is our Honorable Minister for the Minority Affairs. We had in the past several distinguished personalities were here who inspired us and who encouraged us and pledged their support in the past. Nonetheless, I personally feel that this auspicious moment carries a distinct flavor due to the fact that he is the Union Minister for Minority Affairs. I could see poetic coincidence of the dreams of the preamble of SAFI with the spirit portfolio of the Union Minister. Over and above, the personality of Dr. Rahman Khan Sahib had much to the cloud of this coincidence. Genuinely committed to the cause of the minority, empowerment of minority empowerment in India. Dr. Rahman Khan Sahib always shows his concern for the doctrine of inclusive growth. That is what is needed in India. If the India has to plan its growth or achieve its growth 7, 8, 9%, without the inclusive growth of this 200 over Muslim community, India cannot grow. It will be always dragged behind. So this is a very important aspect for the India's growth story. As our Dr. Habib, our chairman of the SIAS, mentioned that without any inhibition, he proactive and designing the governmental policies for the upliftment of the minority community. Our honorable minister played a lead role in this. Let me record as a chairman of SAFI our unbounded gratitude and warmth for your kind gesture of accepting our invitation to visit this campus. Ambitious young leaders for building the nation as an inclusive growth and also sustaining the human values and the Islamic principles. That is our motto. Dr. Habib has mentioned its full detail. But at the end of the day, that Kerala has been always giving the leadership to the rest of the country. There is many first from Kerala, and this is another first moment in Kerala, so that we build the leadership here and can serve the rest of the country. So in 2001, SAFI was founded with a dream of hope and prayer. This initiative by its all means multifaceted project centering on human resources refinement. When I say that human resources refinement is not just a development of human resources, but and not only focusing on material wealth, it is total refinement, people to work on based on ethics and value system. That is the whole idea on this. By the grace of Almighty, within a short period of social advancement foundation formation, we have launched significant segment in the educational section of Kerala. SAFI campus with a magnificent block of academic instruction center, cultural center for prayer and spiritual discourse, the state-of-art library, ladies hostel, were dedicated by the President of India, Vice President of India on 11th November 2011 at 11 o'clock. So 11. The gracious presence of Sri Hamid Ansari Sahab was a fabulous moment in the history of this moment. It evoked greater confidence and deep commitment among us to work more with greater accomplishments. We launched the SAFI Institute of Advanced Study in 2005. It is an affiliated educational institute focusing more on research than the conventional education program. It offers to all, irrespective of caste and gender, 5 postgraduate programs in journalism, Islamic studies, microbiology, biotechnology, and bioinformatics, and 7 undergraduate programs, which is computer science, computer applications, economics, commerce, business studies, microbiology, biotechnology, and food technology. SIAS has 800 students now. I greatly acknowledge the support given by the University of Calicut and the Government of Kerala in this matter. Inshallah, I am sure SIAS will soon get into the domain of research in its march towards the knowledge revolution. As a sign of its commitment to the refinement of human resources, we have already planned a few projects for immediate implementation. The establishment of a high-tech business school, another one Institute of Human Resources Management, Center for Advanced Research in Medical and Biotechnological Sciences, Institute of Regional Studies and Documentation, and Center for Islamic and Economic Banking are the important projects which we are in the pipeline. With a sense of pride and self-realization, I would like to hold that for quality and I would like to hold that concern. We dream of SAFI becoming a center of excellence. It is our ardent desire to elevate the status of our institution to a deemed to be university of excellence. It is our strategic goal. It will provide us the more space, with more freedom to design our academic plan for social change. We know that we know well that it will make us more responsible and accountable. I believe we have every reason to place this proposal before our honored guests who can contribute significantly in our endeavors to attain this goal. I would like to submit the Honorable Chief Guest that incarnation of SAFI as a deemed to be university will strengthen our affirmative action for the empowerment of the marginalized sections of the society and will continue to grow for the development of the minority community. I promise you, sir, that SAFI will strictly adhere to the language of access, equity and quality in all our systems and procedures. The philanthropic cloud of SAFI fraternity gives me strength to further promise you that we are ready as well as determined to provide the human and the physical resources that it will call for. I conclude with a personal note, and I hope the Chief Guest, Dr. Rahman Khan sir, will comprehend the spirit of our request as it is born out of our dreams and prayers for the social change and inclusive growth. I wish you, sir, good health, and may Allah bless us all, bless you with good health always, and lead us in the years to come. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Us with his magnificent presence. Janab K. Rahman Khan, the Honorable Minister for Minority Affairs. Sir, I welcome you to address this gathering.
President of SAFI and President of this function, Dr. P. Muhammad Ali Sahab, Dr. C.P. Habibur Rahman Sahab, my ex-parliamentary colleague, Wahab Sahab, Mr. Imbachi Sahab, Mr. P. Ibrahim Sahab, trustees of SAFI, distinguished participants, dear students of SAFI, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is a great honor for me today. I must express my gratitude to Dr. Muhammad Ali Sahab for inviting me to come to Calicut and visit this great institution, which not only inspired the people of Kerala, but has inspired the entire country. SAFI is not just mission of SAFI. It is, we have educational institutions, but the vision which with this institution is started is different from normal educational activity which we follow. I mean, excellent in research, excellency to attain excellency in everything. That is the objective of this great institution. And they have a vision, and all those who have assembled are all visionaries in their own field. They have proved that in their own respective field, how they have achieved, and such visionaries joined together, you can imagine they can create wonders. for the entire Indian society. No doubt it is an institution for all, but it is an effort by a group of Muslims, intellectuals and visionaries to promote inclusiveness in the country. We need that. It is not only that we just make our own advancement, but that advancement should be inclusive. Unless we are committed to inclusiveness, we will not be able to contribute and demonstrate the strength of the Muslim society in this country. For historical reasons, we are left behind, particularly in the field of education. Education is a foundation for everything, economic growth, social growth, whatever this thing is, education is the foundation. Unfortunately, after independence,